Hello friends, Tal here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Overwatch beta quick guide today on the tank hero, Winston, the big old gorilla with a laser gun that doesn't need aiming. As with all my quick guides, I want to go ahead and emphasize that Overwatch is a game that is meant to be played switching your character according to the situation at hand, whether that be the enemy team, the friendly team, the map, and any weaknesses or advantages that you can push to go ahead and win the match for your team. That's why I go ahead and do all these quick guides here in the practice range, which just got a new visual polish, made it look really, really nice, made it fit in with the Overwatch universe that Blizzard Entertainment has crafted. And again, with that being said, I'm going to be taking a look at Winston's ability, his different, how you want to play him, your mentality playing him, things of that nature. So anyways, Winston. Oh, look, they've actually even changed the info screen here, so I'm sure they've done a couple of tooltip updates, things of that nature. But anyways, Winston is a tank hero. His ultimate is primal range. He gains an immense amount of health, turns very, very big, red, and scary. It's a very good visual sort of, I don't know how to say it. It's a visual guide to knowing when his ultimate's up. When you see him all red and big and scary, it means get away from him. He's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to be pushing people back. That's the biggest thing. He can jump on a reduced cooldown, and he can push people away off of a point, off a cliff, away from your team. His shift ability is his movement ability, his jump pack. He jumps over, and he jumps basically a good distance depending on where your mouse cursor is if you jump beforehand. And if you land, you push people back, you do a little bit of damage. His secondary ability is a barrier projector. It's a shield very similar to Reinhardt's, but in a dome. It has a lot less health than Reinhardt's shield, and it doesn't last very long, as well as have a long cooldown. But you are able to protect an entire area that your friendly team is able to shoot out of, and your enemy team cannot shoot into. And then his primary weapon is Tesla cannon. It's basically a gun that shoots in a cone, and you don't need to have perfect aim with it. This is very, very powerful against heroes such as Genji, who cannot reflect it, Tracer, who's jumping all over the place, and basically any sort of hero where if you can't get a good aim on them, but you're up close in their face and ruining their aim, you basically just have to be around them and it'll do damage to them. It's very fun. Anyways, his melee attack is a nice big fist to the face. As you can see here, if you've seen my little update video of just the visual polish they've done to the zone, it's fucking beautiful. But anyways, his shift, let me go ahead and show you here. Jumps forward, does a little pushback, does a little bit of damage, and his primary fire is the cannon. It does not do a lot of damage. It can't channel on people. But if you see here, you don't have to be exactly on someone to hit them. This is very, very useful if you're chasing someone down, if you have a fast character you're trying to kill. It doesn't require a lot of aiming from you, which is fine. In this day and age, you need heroes that can do that kind of stuff. Alright, and the good thing about it is you can actually hit multiple people at once. Now, I'm not sure what the cap is. It'd be very difficult for me to try to get multiple bots all in the same area, especially because some of the ones over there where there's multiple, they do go back to their area. Like if you move them, they'll go back into their spot a short while later. But he's basically all about disrupting the enemy team and shielding his friendly team. He can run around, cause health for people, just do that kind of stuff. If you see over here, he can block shots for his team, making sure that the weaker ones who are not dead in this scenario don't die. But his friendly team is still able to shoot through it. I'll go ahead and show that in just a moment when the cooldown, which is actually very long, so you have to keep that in mind, comes off. But just to show you here, I just jumped from down there up here. It's immense. The amount of distance that you can cover as Winston is crazy, especially when he uses ultimate and his jump goes off cooldown. It goes on a very reduced cooldown. Let me actually see. No, I won't be able to jump over that, but I am able to jump from here to there. But anyways, let's go ahead and show this. You could put this down, and your friendly team is still able to shoot through it. I can damage this from right here and not have to worry about him shooting me. So it'll stop their shots and still let mine through. And then his ultimate is, just to show you here, Primal Rage. When you use your primary ability, he'll start smacking their way. If you don't, then it doesn't do anything. But basically, you cause a big disruption. You can push them back. If you see there, I pushed that off the side of the building. And you're able to do a lot of disruption. Winston is not a hero that does a lot of damage. That's not his role. His role is to be tanky. His role is to disrupt the enemy team. And it's to allow your friendly team to be able to focus on the objective and take people out. The thing about Winston is he's such a big target, and he's such an annoying target when he has his Primal Rage up, that he draws so much attention onto himself. You basically can jump into the enemy team, put down the barrier to protect your friendlies, and then go to town on them. Now, characters such as Reaper, people that are able to do shotgun blasts like Roadhog and Reaper, I should say, even D.Va's little automatic rifle things, they really counter Winston just because of his size. The entire Reaper shotgun blast will hit Winston, so it doesn't take very much for a Reaper to kill a Winston. But other characters that need a lot of aiming, such as I know Genji has a hard time against them because if you shift away from a Winston will just follow you with his shift, and you can't deflect his lasers. It causes problems. But let me go ahead and show just Winston's crazy mobility with his ultimate up. Shift, and shift back up because I don't want to die. I'll shift again. Nope, I'm dead because I'm a bad player. But anyways, you can see right there, he's able to jump like crazy, and if you're in the air and you have your shift hop cooldown, you can use it again. That's the cool thing about Winston. He really has a lot of ability, a lot of mobility, I should say. And that's what you want to put into your mind when you're playing Winston. You need to disrupt the enemy team, tank for your team, and just be all over the place and be an annoying gorilla that just gets a good win for your team. He's a very powerful secondary tank. I do feel he's able to main tank for his team by himself, but with two tanks he's able to be more all over the place and hunting people down versus right in front of his friendly team. If you have a Reinhardt with Winston, Reinhardt can protect your friendly team while you are jumping around being an absolute annoyance. But anyways, that has been my quick guide here to Winston in the Overwatch beta. Again, please go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz on the video if you liked it. I'm going to be doing the rest of these Overwatch videos very soon, and I'm going to be releasing a couple of matches of me just playing and enjoying the game as the release date comes up. I want to go ahead and make sure I get these quick guides out so people are able to find them, people are able to learn about the heroes before the game comes out, and people are able to get in their idea how they want to play, who they want to play, and what they're going to be doing when the game launches. I'm planning on streaming the launch of the game, but I'm not entirely sure about that so far. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you have a wonderful day.